Hello everyone and welcome to episode 39 of Rebuilding the Bridge. I'm Jake and today we've got the Carabao Cup final to show you all against Wolves. I'm expecting to win it. I'm expecting to get our first major bit of silverware this season and to kick off what I think could be a massive season in terms of success for us. This is a repeat of 2 seasons ago when we also faced Wolves in the Carabao Cup final. I'll just take you on a little journey to show you how we've got here so far. We joined the competition in the third round where we beat West Ham 2-0 away. That took us into the fourth round. We then beat Liverpool 2-0 in the fourth round, which was kind of the game where if we won that, our biggest competition was eliminated. Plus, as a bonus, Man City got eliminated at this stage, taking us into the quarterfinals where we got drawn against Everton, who played pretty well. We drew against them, only just snuck by them in penalties. Then the semi-final, the two-legger against Manchester United, which was a dramatic one, ended 5-5, went all the way to penalties. Multiple people missed it. It went on for a long while and we eventually ended up winning it to get into this final against Wolves, who beat Tottenham to get here. So it's going to be a tough game, but I'll show you why I'm very confident in a second. I would just like to say thank you for all your support on the channel so far. If this comes out and the numbers are still the same, we are currently 1 subscriber off 35 subscribers, which was our next target. So if you are watching and you aren't subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button to see more content like this. Your support always means the world, guys. And I thank each and every one of you who watches the videos, who likes the videos, comments, anything like that. It all helps. And honestly, it's great to see your guys' support on this series. So in terms of the Premier League, we are currently 20 points clear at the top, which is unbelievable. Still, we've played 28 games and we've only dropped 4 points in 2 draws. Still not lost. We are currently unbeaten. We could be about to break Arsenal's invincible record, who, by the way, Arsenal are only 4 points off relegation. They were 17 a couple games ago. So, you know, this is just an amazing season for us in 2 ways now. The board are really happy with us, so am I. I mean, our closest challengers are Man City, who do have 2 games in hand, so assuming they win both of them, we will be, let's think, 14 points clear, I think, which is still massive. We're going to break the points record for the season if we keep this up. We've been absolutely brilliant all round, and that is shown by our recent form. You last saw us in the game against... Where did you last see us? I may be wrong, but I think you guys last saw us in the Man City game. That does ring a bell. Since then, we beat Leeds 1-0 in the league, Juan Manuel getting a goal there, which is a consistent theme of the next few games. Juan Manuel, our star striker, has been chipping in with so many goals across the board. We then beat Tottenham 2-1 away, Mason Mount and Upamecano scoring there. Watford 3-1 away in the FA Cup to take us through to the next round with a rotation squad. Dion Sterling getting his first goal for the club there, which is nice to see. If any of you guys are fans of Chelsea's academy, Dion Sterling is like our third choice right back. He got a goal in that game. Where were we? I think the Watford game. Yes, so then we had the Man U game, which went to penalties in the second leg after a 2-2 game. This guy who Manchester United bought, because they spent £200 million on wingers in January. This guy... They brought a winger from Tottenham whose name I can't remember, who I'll quickly check, and they brought this Chukwueze guy who was absolutely amazing against us. He destroyed our team. Who was it? I think they brought this guy, Koleski, yeah. They signed him from Tottenham for God knows how much. So Manchester United did really improve their team. They gave us a very good game in that match, and we only just snuck by them in penalties, as you can see. But then we went on and beat Forest in the league, Liverpool in the league 2-0. Which has kind of eliminated Liverpool from the title race if they were ever in it this season, with Jadon Sancho and Juan Manuel getting the goals there. Newcastle 3-0, we then had a friendly, which doesn't matter. We beat Real Madrid 2-1 in the last minutes, Alex Grimaldo getting a goal there, which means we have 2 away goals going into the next leg, and I would expect to proceed into the round of 16 or the quarterfinals, whatever it is, after this first knockout round. It looks like we're going to go through if we can keep it up in the home leg. Because I think based on the fact that the FA Cup final won't be for a while, there might not be that many interesting games in the Premier League. The next few games in this series might be the Champions League matches, so we'll see after this game where we're going to go with the next video. But yeah, it's good to see we're progressing in the Champions League too. We then drew 1-1 with Norwich away. Norwich played pretty well, to be honest. We didn't play great. Norwich got a draw there. They grinded it out. Fair play to them. But the reason I'm confident for this Carabao Cup final is because we're playing Wolves, who we played in our last match and beat 5-0 with the exact same team that we're putting out today. Mariba back from injury, getting 2 from midfield. Juan Manuel getting 2 from up front, and Mason Mount scoring a penalty. So I'm pretty confident, not even quietly confident, I'm very confident that we should win this game today. And if we don't, it's a bit of a failure. If we were to win this, we will have the Carabao Cup sorted. We're still in the FA Cup, the Champions League we're still challenging for, and the Premier League looks a foregone conclusion that we should win it, unless there's a major upset. So it looks like if we can win today, we'll have the Premier League and Carabao Cup under our belts. And this could be a season of massive success. We could get an unbeaten season, we could make a treble season, it could be anything, it could be all of them. We're playing that well, I don't know. So guys, I've mentioned it many times that if we are consistently bringing success here and it's too easy, I might stop the Chelsea series and do something different. However, I feel like I want to keep the Chelsea series up. If you are a fan of the series and you want it to continue, let me know in the comments. Or if you want me to do something different, let me know too. Because it's you guys who watch the videos, so if you enjoy this and you want to see more of it, then I'll show more of it. Even if we are winning, I guess you guys will enjoy Chelsea's success. So let's get into the team that we're going to have to face Wolves today. It is the same one as what we saw against Wolves in the Premier League, which I just showed you, except Upamecano comes in for Bastoni at centre-back. Not Bastoni, Omaragic. Omaragic doesn't play. Bastoni does, with Upamecano. So it's Kepa, Grimaldo, Bastoni, Upamecano, James, Mount, Mariba, Camavinga, Pedri, Sancho, Juan Manuel. That's about all you need to know. Let's get into the match and let's win the Carabao Cup. Okay guys, and we are off here. Once again, I would just like to say thank you for all your support recently. It means the world. Since I changed the thumbnails up on the channel, the views have seemed to have boosted. You guys seem to be enjoying it as well recently in the comments. I've got a few of you letting me know what you think, so that's really nice to see. So yeah, just lots of thanks to you guys for supporting the videos and supporting the channel. As we have the first chance there, it was a Reece James shot, I think, that found the goalkeeper's gloves. It wasn't the best shot. By this point in the game in the Premier League, I feel like we were already dominating and scoring a few goals, but Wolves seem to have turned up now. Maybe they actually want, to win a competition. Carrasco with the corner into the box, and a guy called Shaparenko, I don't know many of these Wolves players, has headed it over the bar. Wolves look like they've got a completely different team to real life. I'm not recognising many. Maybe Johnny is the only one. Maybe there's some on the bench that I don't know, but it looks like a pretty different Wolves team. I know they've got the current Ajax manager, Ten Hag, as their manager, so they've got a decent team and a decent manager to boot. So they're not going to be an easy challenge, even if we did beat them 5-0. Maybe my confidence has slightly slipped away 30 minutes into this game by the fact that we're not dominating. As Donny Malin goes close and Kepa saves. If anyone plays FIFA, you'll know that Donny Malin, when he's got an inform or any kind of card like that, he is just annoying to play against. He's a pacey striker who's finding some space in behind here and causing some problems. But luckily we get away with that there. And going into half-time, it's still 0-0. It's going pretty quick, but we do have a chance with Reece James. He lays it off to Mason Mount, to Mariba. Reece James and Mason Mount, by the way, it's really good to see them in the team as Chelsea Academy products. Mason Mount is currently ranked as a 5-star midfielder for us. He's been brilliant this season. Mariba gets a goal. This guy is amazing. Forget Academy products when you can just buy this guy from Dortmund for like £80 million. He's been brilliant. He always links up with Juan Manuel, our striker. And you can see the goal here. Reece James put the ball into Sancho, back to Reece James. His cross found Juan Manuel, who teed it back off with a header to Mariba, who volleyed it into the corner. And that is an amazing goal to put us 1-0 up. I almost got my words twisted there, but I managed to get it out. And now we're almost at half-time. 40-odd minutes gone. We're playing well. We've got the goal. Wolves are going to have to come at us now, which suits our style of play. Some of our players aren't playing particularly well, but as a team, we've grinded out the result. And that's all you can do in a game like this, where we're not home, we're not away. We are expected to win. We've got to deal with being the favourites, and I'll say I'm happy with that. Go out and show the media. Apparently, they always react to that one. They always care about the media. I don't know why. And we are off with the second half. Not much going on now. It's about to hit the 60th minute. We'll be looking to make some subs soon. Maybe Jadon Sancho's got to come off. He isn't having the best of games. So let's bring on Callum Hudson-Odoi, another academy product, who is doing very good and is always in and around the first team. Obviously, it would have been nice to have kept the core players always in the team, the Tomoris, the Abrahams, but I feel like if we kept them always playing, and the Loftus-Cheeks, I can't forget him. But yeah, like I'm saying, I feel like if I always played them just for the fact they were Chelsea Academy products, yeah, we'd do well, but I don't think we'd have this much consistent success that we are having if we did do that. So now there's only 30 minutes left. Let's make our other substitutions. Who can we bring on? You know what? I'm going to bring on Kai Havertz for our goal scorer, Mariba. And I'm going to bring on Kim Busa for Pedri. Kim Busa, I think his only goals have came in friendlies. He works really hard. He's a young wonder kid that we didn't really want to keep around this season. I planned to loan him out, but no one seemed to want him. Even though he's a really good player, I don't really know why it works. I think it's because he's a certain age. So like people abroad don't want to take him in. I don't know. I don't really know how it works, but he's been pretty good when he's came on and had the chances around here, because he has been having to take Hudson-Odoi's place as one of our squad wingers, because Hudson-Odoi's got injured a lot. Speaking of Hudson-Odoi, he goes in and gets the shot off, the keeper's save. But yeah, Kim Busa has been a good player for us so far, and it looks like we're going to grind out a 1-0 win. It's not the 5-0 win that we had in the Premier League. It's not as exciting as that, but we are going to win the Carabao Cup if all goes well. A few seconds left. Yes, we've got it. It's our first bit of silverware, and that should be the start of what is a very successful season. Mariba getting the goal there, but Upamecano getting man of the match for his performance at centre-back. He was the only one that didn't play in the last game. He's came into the team and got the man of the match, so very happy with that. I'm very happy with the result as a whole. It might have been a tight encounter, but we've gone out there, we've won the cup, and that is brilliant. Let's just have a look at what the board think of us at the minute. As you can see, the board are very happy with us, an A- result. The only things they're bothered about is one of our finances involved to loan out one of our players, but I don't really care. I always just ask that they pay 100% of the players' wages and always start them. I never ask for the extra stuff because we're doing pretty well with finances, and I just never even think about doing it. And then the other thing they're worried about is the 1-1 draw with Norwich, so that's not bad at all. Everything we seem to be passing. The only thing we're just satisfied on is increased commercial revenue, but that's kind of not down to me. I know it technically is, but it's not something I can directly influence straight up. So we're very happy with that. So are the board. One quick thing I am going to show you is the Hall of Fame. If you don't know how it works on Football Manager, one of the sometimes people will play the game with the aim of becoming the top manager of all time. As you can see, I'm on 1,707 points here. I've won 2 domestic divisions, 3 domestic cups, 5 other trophies, so that's like continental competitions and stuff, and super cups and shields and all that stuff. So we're currently not in the top 20 managers of all time, but we're getting close. In terms of managers of my nationality, so English managers, I'm the second best. Bob Paisley is top, the old Liverpool manager. It'll be a while till we catch him, but maybe that could be the aim of the series. If we are dominating with Chelsea, maybe the aim of the series could be to become the greatest manager of all time. Who knows? Maybe that could be where the series goes. Like I say, if you guys can let me know in the comments if you want this to continue, if you want me to change it up at the end of this season, you guys let me know and I will do it because I want to make this more enjoyable for you lot. But yeah, we'll see. For now, we're just very happy with that. That is the Carabao Cup won, and I think, like I say, I'll bring it back probably not for this Real Madrid game, but whenever the next Champions League game is and whoever we're drawing against, I think I'll show that. So it'll be sometime around April, getting towards the end of the season. So that'll be the end of today's video, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed. I thank you for watching, and like I say, if you could show your support with a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload. Anything you do means so much, even if you're just watching the videos. Our next video will be our 40th episode, which is crazy, so thank you for the support, and long may it continue. I hope I see you in the next one, guys, and goodbye.